Hi my beautiful friends, how are you doing? It's Mimi here today, and today's video is on the subject of are you addicted to your phone? And I want to talk to you about my personal addiction to my iPhone, my cell phone, computer. This little thing is pretty much everything to us. And you know, growing up, I didn't really care much for technology. I think my first iPhone that I got was really a present from my dad. He kind of got it as part of his plan and he didn't want it. And he gave it to me. And I was like, okay, that's nice. And at first, you know, I would just use it, you know, to call people and text. And I was never really a big, you know, playing games or doing any other stuff on it. I just literally just used it as a phone. And then, you know, the new iPhone came out and I started using that, and then, you know, spending more time on Facebook application and Twitter. And then in the last year, you know, we got this new application such as Pinterest and Instagram, and I'm sure there's many more that you guys use, but personally for me those were the few that I personally got addicted to. So my days literally went from, you know, waking up, and as soon as I'm up, this is me with my phone. I'm constantly checking the phone, and again, for me, like, I don't personally text people as much, and I know some people do like a lot of back and forth texting, but for me it was like the Instagram, Facebook, checking constantly, checking email every 5 minutes. So again, like throughout the day I'm shopping, I'm constantly on my phone as I'm going through my day, having dinner, the phone is right here, going to sleep, bye phone, love you. So it's like, it became like this kind of a relationship with the phone that is always beside me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate to me when I talk about, you know, a relationship with a phone, and you kind of feel like lost without it. When you don't have it, you're like, okay, where's my phone? So I didn't really realize it was a big problem until something specific happened, and I'm gonna talk to you about it. And I'm also gonna talk to you about how I'm dealing with this addiction, and it's been pretty awesome. So if you want to know more, stay tuned. So here's where I started realizing that I'm addicted to my phone, and it's not because anybody told me that, because I think everyone around me is also addicted to this whole phone thing. So, you know, every time we're going to dinners, everyone's taking pictures of, you know, on Instagram or posting something on Facebook. So it's kind of comfortable to feel that way because everyone's doing it, and you don't feel like, okay, I'm addicted, I'm the one addicted here. So one night I was on Pinterest and I was just like going through like wonderful, beautiful pictures or interior design and cooking and this and that, and I'm just like loving it. And I think an hour went by, and literally I'm just sitting there and like going through, you know, all these pictures, and my eyes started hurting after about an hour, and I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. And you know, after a little while I stopped and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give my eyes a break. You know, when I stopped and I started, I have a perfect vision. I have like I have 20/20 vision. I actually been told I have better than 20/20 vision, but anyways, I usually have great vision. So I stopped looking to the phone screen, and then I looked away at a clock, like a digital clock, and the time was blurry, and I was like, whoa, this is kind of freaky, because my vision is usually perfect. And I got freaked out, but it was good because that freak out got me into thinking, okay, maybe I'm spending just a little too much time on my phone. And then that night I tried not to use my phone at all. So it was still an evening, it was like 8 p.m. and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna use it at all until I go to sleep, and I'm not gonna use it as I'm going to sleep, because I had this tendency to like constantly check this stuff, and as my eyes would get tired I would put my phone away and fall asleep. So that night I didn't do it, and it felt so weird. I kept reaching for my phone and like, okay, I can't use it, but what do I do then? Okay, read a book. So it was really, really tough. And then that night, I think, is the night that I decided to kind of start having a completely different lifestyle and put a discipline to my phone use. So, you know, I made some rules and I've been following them for a few months, and they work out perfect for me, and I have my life back, and I'm no longer addicted to my cell phone. I'm so happy to admit that. And now when I'm out and I see my friends, I totally know what they're going through. And I mean, you know, if you want to know how to get rid of the addiction, keep on watching, as I'm gonna tell you all the things I've been doing and all the rules I've been following. So I give myself 3 times to check my phone: in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening, of course. And the times can vary depending on what time I wake up or what time, you know, I'm available to check it. But it's not the first thing in the morning. So when I wake up, I'm not reaching for my phone. It's just sitting there, and you know, I'll go brush my teeth, brush my hair, take a shower, blah blah blah. And then, you know, maybe after the breakfast, depending on when I choose to, you know, go on the phone and check the Instagram updates, Facebook or whatever it is that I want to check, but I only give myself up to 15 minutes to do that. And a lot of people now talk about I have ADD, but I feel like ADD is self-created. If we constantly check the phone, talk to the person, and we're also in the front of the computer in the middle of doing something, it's what you create for your brain, and then you're not able to focus. No wonder you're not able to focus. So I said, okay, if I'm on my phone, I'm on my phone. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm not doing anything else. I'm just on my phone. So like I'm fully involved, you know, responding to comments, you know, answering to messages, blah, blah, blah. So like I would be on my phone for 15 minutes, and then, you know, when the time is done, I put it away, and that's it. Until the afternoon, I can post a picture on Instagram, or, you know, I can still kind of contribute to it, but I'm not checking any feedback from what I've posted. So I'm not checking emails, or I'm not checking Facebook, or I'm not checking anything. I'm literally just doing everything else I have to do in life. So if anybody calls me, of course I can pick up the phone. If somebody texts me, I can text, but there's no back and forth texting, because that can also be extremely distracting. If I need to talk to somebody, I'd rather just pick up the phone and talk to them, because that just kind of, again, distracts you from your work, distracts you from being present in life. And if I'm out in a lineup in the store, I'm not allowed to just go on my phone and be like, okay, I'm bored, I'm just gonna go on my phone and go. No. So I've been really strict with just going on my phone for those like apps, fun, Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 just the 3 times a day. And I've actually been able to stick to it, and guys, I can't tell you how much more life I have and how much more present I am and focused I am on what I'm doing. It's just been amazing, and I've been so much more productive. But just start paying attention how much time you really do spend on your phone, and if you take it to the washroom, or like if you're constantly on it, how distracting it is to your brain, and how in the long run, you know, you could be creating a really bad dysfunction in your brain, as you're not gonna be able to focus. So it's been amazing. I can't say it's not easy sometimes, and you know, like I have this urge to just go and like, if I do post a picture throughout the day, in between this 15-minute times that I do check the phone, you know, I'll have the urge to like check a picture, and I'll be like, no, like it's all about self-discipline. And you know, for the most part, I have to be honest, I've been able to do it. Sometimes I cheated, of course, I'm a human being, but for the most part, I've been able to stick to it, and I've actually inspired Alex to, you know, start spending less time on the phone. And it's quite amazing, you know, when I'm at dinner, I put my phone away, and even if it rings, even if I get notification, I just don't touch it. And I'm really present with my friends or my family, or if I'm at a store, instead of being on my phone, or if I'm on a public transit or somewhere in a public place, I'm not distracting myself from reality and just being on my phone. I really made eye contact, and I, you know, start a conversation with somebody. So like I'm really present with the world around me and with the people around me. And it, you know, it brought a lot of exciting experiences in my life, and I think it's, again, due to being able to just set a limit and discipline on my phone use, and no longer feeling addicted to it. So if I, you know, forget it or whatnot, I don't really feel the need, like I don't really feel that, oh my god, I don't have my phone with it. It's like I don't have my arms. I feel a lot more comfortable. I mean, I still like to have a phone with me, just for the fact that, you know, in case of an emergency or anything, I can call, but I'm not addicted to the internet part of it or the games. I never was really into games, so that was not an issue for me. I really wanted to share my experience with you, just because I can see so many of my friends addicted to their phones, and you know, I just wanted to hope to maybe inspire you to spend a little less time on your phone. Or if you're sick of your phone like I wasn't, or if you see that your eye vision is actually getting worse. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So after I had this rule and I did the 15 minutes, in a matter of a week, my eyesight got well, and you know, I tested on the same digital clock and I can see the time clearly now. So it was just a temporary thing, but anyways, it was awesome that it got me, you know, kind of focused on actually, you know, having a discipline with my phone and being no longer addicted to it. So I really hope this video will inspire you to be more present in life and less present with, you know, the digital life, which is great too, but everything in moderation. So I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys as well. So let me know if you think you're also addicted to your phone, and if you are, if you've ever done anything about it. I love you guys, and I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you soon. Bye.